everyone, it is me Peep and welcome back to Corpse Party Blood Drive. It is now chapter what? Oh, 6. No way. I guess it is chapter 6. Book of Shadows. Ooh. Let's do this. Tishima's probably looking all over for me by now. Maybe I should head back. Though I really do need to unseal all the pillars as soon as I possibly can. I don't know. I don't want to do that. But I want to cause chaos instead. So... Maybe we should go over here first. Oh! Cosman. Oh! This is so embarrassing. I'm sorry. Nothing. Bandage. Use that bandage. No. Don't talk to me. Is the things chiming because of those one guys or something? Oh! Can you leave me alone, man? What the? Why are there 3 of them? Dargius Q began reacting to something. Does that mean there's a pillar over here? Don't tell me they come in here. Okay, they don't. Whew. We're saved. What is this thing? Like a spring or something? Batteries. Yeah, I forget I have a flashlight all the time. Maybe that's why I don't see anything, because I'm dumb. I don't use my flashlight. But I also don't want the things to run out. Oh, I almost ran into that. That would have been silly. Oh, no. I want to go over here and try to save. Have you seen the course before? Pushed from great height by friend who succumbed to darkness. Yeah, I think I can save up here. Right here. Yep. I'm gonna go back down there though. Oh. This one. It doesn't really matter though. I could just keep saving on the same file because this is my second account, so I don't really care. Okay, so we're gonna go back in here. And because I want to go in here. Oh, it's shining. Yeah, that's why. There's a burned rat inside of there. Seems to be something inside the cabinet, but the door is sealed shut. Attempts to open it suggest that it's not even a real door. It's basically just a model. Okay. Some of those candles are scattered around inside the cabinet. They seem to have been here for a long time, as they look and smell oddly moist and are surrounded by various bugs. Oh, I thought I saw something there, but I wasn't sure. Okay, well this room looks kind of weird. I need to tag rest besides the corpse. Suffered a heart attack, so I can't get over there. I have to go through this way. Oh. What the? I was able to dodge him? This room looks really weird. Look at that. What is that? Oh, I'm gonna see what's in the heater before I go in there. Okay, there's another burned rat. Silly rats. You shouldn't move it. You shouldn't look. That girl's going to die. I'm gonna look. I slowly removed the cloth covering the object. What if what I found beneath it was, by all appearances, just an ordinary mirror? Nothing but my own reflection stared back at me. What? I didn't even move. I stared into the glass, dumbfounded, as a shadowy figure in a black dress appeared right behind me, shrouded in an eerie mist. If the figure held a hatchet in her right hand, it was raising it into the air with a strike. Nothing's happening. What am I supposed to do? No! My neck split open for the phantom impact and blood spurted out. From the corner of my eye, I could see Sachi in the mirror, swinging her hatchet down on me, and despite my best efforts, I couldn't move a muscle to dodge. She continued to hatch me again and again. Whenever the hatchet struck me in the mirror, my wounds grew bigger. In reality, it was just definitely not an illusion. Well, in the next instant, my vision spun 360 degrees, my head corkscrewing closer and closer to the floor. I heard and felt a loud thud, followed by a painful roll until I finally came to rest. Now I had a perfect view of the ceiling. From behind me, I could hear the sound of the blood gushing into the air, with gasping hole above my neck. I only had a few seconds of sight left before my consciousness would fade completely, and in those seconds, my sight was already beginning to blur. But just as the darkness was beginning to set in, someone approached my head, crouched down beside it, and stared directly into my eyes. It was Nakashima, drenched in blood, with a satisfied look on her face. But why? I tried with every ounce of will left in my body to get even just that single word out. But there would never be any movement or sound from a part of me ever again. And what to be my very last moment of life, Nakashima's face removed itself from the line of vision, and then briefly I saw her shoe coming towards me. There was a spinning sensation for a split second, and finally, unceremoniously, I was gone. Isn't that lovely? Gotta use the cube. My reflection, moving independently, held her hand towards the mirror as if to say, give it here. Half on instinct and half on pure supposition. Supposition, I think? I motioned like I was handing the Arcus cube to this other me. Suddenly, something fell out of my hand onto the floor with a substantial clank. I bent down to look a little more closely at it, and found it to be a crystal glimmering with purple light. And as with the other pillar crystals, this light was emanating from within the stone itself. There was no mistaking it. Base obtained. The fifth pillar is the base. It's the mirror pillar which sees through everything. I glanced back out the mirror, and again, as anticipated, Sashi was no longer visible. Only I was reflected. Thank God, only one more to go. But just then, the nearby window began to rattle and groan, and from the corner of my eye, I could see several black crows fly past it outside. When I turned to look, I found the number to be, well, more than expected. It was nothing but crows, as far as the eye could see. Look at that little dude. What a piece of poop. In the very center of the dark, mostly empty room, I patiently sat on a sofa with my legs crossed. I must have looked like the king of the darkness. You did not. Do not fool yourself. You looked nothing like that. With a smug grin on my face and a glass of fine wine, red wine in my hand, my goblet, if you will. It won't be long now for Yumi completes the hexagram. I pulled a stone from my pocket. It was the same design as the Arcus cube I'd given to Ayumi, though I'd had a different glow to it. This is no charm, girl. Like Arceus with his 100 eyes, I've got you firmly in my sights, Ayumi. I love his hair's green there. It's probably the lighting, but it's a wonder you haven't caught on yet. Ha 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 ha. Oh, there it goes. Now then, I should start making preparations. My Book of Shadows must have a proper receptacle after all. I hate you. And you suck. Yo, Yus, where the hell are we? Satsuki, don't leave my side, okay? If you do, we might never be able to see each other again. What? That would blow, Yus! We're supposed to be best buds forever, right? Yeah. Sorry to keep you waiting, Yuka. That was a long-ass pee break. What are you doing in there anyway? Where is my big brother? I seem to have lost track of him somewhere. Come on, Yuka. Let's go find him together. Okay. This guy's totally up to something, Yuka. Don't let your guard down. I won't. You're so sweet. I love you. You're her best friend and you're amazing. Hey, brother, where are you? Oh, that sprite of her is so cute. It's in a different angle than usually the other ones are. There was no response to her call. I think I forget what room he's in, but he's far away. I'm sorry. Yukes, it'll be okay. We'll find him. Oh, I just realized her dress has a little bunny on it. Isn't that cute? It looks like she put it on herself. So what is this place anyway? And what kind of crazy trick did you use to get us here? I think we were both out cold for a sec back there. Something just ain't right about this whole situation, and I'm getting some seriously guilty vibes from you. Oh, I love how she can read it so easily. Ayumi's like, I gotta trust you. I don't know any better. And this girl's like, I don't like you. You're a freaking weirdo. Though I think she has some wrong implications about him. Like, he's not a pedo. He's just not nice. So, Satsuki's tone was harsh, though it felt forced enough that I could tell there was some modicum of anxiety behind it. You better not have lured us to this abandoned schoolhouse so you could try anything funny. I got my eye on you. I just kept my mouth shut. There was no point in saying anything. This person wasn't worth the effort. It behooved me just to keep walking and hope she'd shut up. Alright, let's get out of here. Look at this towel. Oh, we can't look at it? Okay. She's so cute. Oh, this? Sorry. Just feels like my energy's running low. You want some use? No, I'm okay. Though I've always wondered, where do you keep all those potato chips? You shouldn't ask her that question because she hides it very secretly. It's like she just pulls it out of nowhere. She doesn't need anything to hide stuff. I got a bunch of different varieties tucked away under my skirt. My personal recommendation is the Happy Butter flavor. I want to try it. I like to imagine that she has like a bunch of hidden pockets underneath her skirt, and she can like have Velcro so it doesn't fall through, so she can't like awkwardly put her hand underneath it, you know? Cause come on, she sewed her little bunny on there. She clearly sewed a whole bunch of pockets in there as well. Mmm, delicious. That's so cute. Yuka seemed to be scared of her gourd when we arrived, but if nothing else, if Satsuki's girl's weird behavior seemed to have broken her out of her shell a little. They're so cute. There's a wet towel hanging here. Okay, I thought you'd say something about it. She's like, I don't care about that towel. I think it was this way. You gotta tell me, that's why I went that way. Are we serious? Not this freaking music again. I don't know why. This music is so creepy. Like, imagine being in an abandoned school like this, and music is blaring. That is terrifying. From somewhere in the distance, we could hear an upbeat, almost carnival-esque tune playing, very loud, the sound of which was accompanied by the crunch of Satsuki's potato chips, which she was still busy chomping away. This sure is something else, Ukes. How'd you find this place anyway? I've actually been here once before, but something's different now. Oh, hey, Ukes, do you want some? Why is she not talking about the music? Thanks, Satsuki, but I'm good for now. Ugh. Man, I can't stand this freaking music. Okay, well, I guess we're going over here. Can I go down here? I just want to see if there's... Oh. Oh, okay, whatever. There are sounds angry. Okay. Man, this music is so frustrating. Ah! Oh my lord. Oh. Name tag rests besides the corpse. Head crushed between gym doors. I think we're supposed to go in here, maybe. Yep. Look at that big hole. There was nothing but a gaping hole in the middle of the gym. So, Satoshi's not in here. Are you sure he's anywhere? And where exactly are we again? Why is no one mentioning the music? They're just like, yeah, this is normal. This little ass munch is really starting to piss me off. I made sure it didn't show on my face, but I was not happy with this torpor bit. Satsuki, this is a place that's haunted by a lot of really scary ghosts. Me, my brother, and all his friends were trapped here once before. What? You almost had me there for a sec. Didn't expect you of all people start telling scary stories. Just don't leave my side, Satsuki. It's dangerous. Okay. Oh, the ghost is gone. Yay! Can I actually look at these doors now? Okay. No. Nothing? Can I go in here? Well, what's the point of going over here then? With this loud freaking music. Very frustrating. Like, this is the worst music. You know, when I say I like Horse Party, I don't mean this. Not this song. Oh, it stopped. Your magical powers did it. Don't go in there. Damn, this hole goes down pretty deep. Isn't this run down old shit shack like a super dangerous place to be? I bet even a gentle breeze would knock this place to the ground. It's pretty much totaled. Don't touch her, you freak. She was really trying my patience. I began positioning myself behind her very slowly. Big brother really doesn't seem to be here, Mitsuki. I can see that. Let's head somewhere else. Jump in! I'm kidding. Okay, I'm gonna like keep myself standing here for a little bit just so. There we go. I just don't want the ghost to be out there and have to run away from it. Okay, we're good. You seem a bit tired. Are you okay, Yuka? Do you want a drink of water? I'm fine. I'll take some. Look at her take it. This is mine now, bitch! Thirsty much? And he finally addresses me. My mom's just always telling me to drink a lot of water since there's so much salt in potato chips. Your mom, huh? Do you have good parents? I don't know. Depends on if you think hands-off parenting is progressive or lazy. I just think they're pretty good, though. I see. You want me to throw it away now? You're a dude. You handed it to me. You should be the one to dispose of it when I'm done. That's the mark of a true gentleman. Back me up on this, Utes. Huh? Oh, yeah. You weren't even listening, were you? She's like, no. Shut up. Okay. Let's just make sure I don't run into anything. Nothing over here. Doesn't matter. Let's run through it! Okay. Nothing? Really? Nothing? Okay, whatever. That was a waste of time. In here? Oh, gosh, that scared me. Don't do that. I didn't like it. Are you serious? Okay, well, is there anything for me to heal myself with? I have a bandage. Heal yourself, girl. Oh, I forgot I can change characters. I guess I'll be you. You suck, but whatever. I'll play as you for now. Is there anything written on the board? No. Batteries. I need those now because I use them a lot. Oh my gosh! You're no puss. You don't need to be scared of that. Can I leave? Thank you. I think we're supposed to go in here. Maybe? Eyeball with a fork? Scaled by boiling water. As a face burned into the screen. Okay, we know that. A dark mist is seeping out from the dark cracks along the sliding door. It seems like opening it seems like a very bad idea. So I guess no. Go in here. Is the ghost still down here? I don't know. Okay, great. There's nothing in here. Okay, I think we need to go on the 3rd floor. Oh. What's wrong, Satsuki? I drank way too much water. My bladder's at max right now. It's fit to burst. Okay, I guess we gotta find a potty room. I hope none of them freak out again, being like, oh, but it's a boys' bathroom. I can't use that. No one cares. Go pee. Am I not allowed in here? There we go. You have to open it at a certain angle. It's really annoying. Where's the bathroom at? Oop, almost ran into that. What? There's no candle there anymore? You're kidding me right now. Where am I supposed to save now? Spilled highly acidic chemicals on head. Now, why did you do that for? Someone's coming to save you. Die. Kill. Die, die, die. You should just die. Curse. Hate. Horrible things written on the blackboard, glowing so brightly they almost seem like blacklit. Why is there a moth in there? Okay, we know about that. Ugh! You gotta make me walk all the way around. Really? The sound he made is really funny. Chill, dude. Can I not? Oh, yeah. Right. Oh, my lord. You're a little poopy head. Is there anything in here? Oh, human hair. Open the thing! Bandage. I'll need that. Wait, can I get in here? Yeah, there you go. I mean, get out of here. I want back in. You know. Oh, there's the thing. Thoroughly crushed, disfigured. I had my thing as this. Oh, okay. It was, oh, okay, well, she's dying. My Tumblr thing, my background was that for a long time. I did change it recently. It's now Splatoon. Yeah, baby. What the? What? Okay. Can't get over there. Oh, man. Oh, well. I know we're supposed to go to the 3rd floor. I think we're supposed to go this way? Uh-oh. Though there's still mess bullets in here. Okay. Do they know? Or I guess some of them do. I'm assuming if there's wire, that's where I should go, right? I don't know. Oh my gosh! Okay, so I can't get through there. Oh, I guess I can't. I have to go the other way. Burned at the clothing were already... Okay, a lit. Yeah. Nothing? Okay. Just want to make sure. You never know. Okay, that... She had an interesting thing as well. Can I not leave? Go this way? No, I guess not. It won't let me at least. Okay, let's get out of here. No! We're gonna enter it. We're good. Now we gotta go upstairs. Assuming this way? Nope. I was wrong. There's nothing here. We're gonna be him. Need a save point. Please. Oh! There it is! There we go. Is that the girls' bathroom over there? Wait up for me a sec. I gotta pee! Okay. Can't hold it. Pee, pee, pee. She's so mean. That's so relatable. How do you know about this place, Mitsuto? You really want to know? I'm the bearer of the new Book of Shadows, the container for this nirvana and its core. Or I will be, anyway. Big brother? That's your brother's voice? You should hurry up and catch him then. Now those floodgates were never gonna close. Good thing I had some tissues with me, huh? Hey, this isn't funny. Where you at, Ukes? Big brother? What? Did you go downstairs? Ukes, what up? Sasuke's throat began to convulse. She was no longer able to form words. She could only moan. Blood began flowing up through her esophagus and dripping down her chin. Okay, I only recorded that because I thought that was kind of funny. Gently now. Oh my, it seems your jaw's broken, and your neck's not looking very straight either. Such a pitiful thing to happen to someone who's only in middle school. Okay, so they are in middle school. Let's hide that face of yours, shall we? I can't even bear to look at you right now. You're so sickening. A repulsive sight indeed. I took the pocket tissues from Tatsuki's hand and placed 2 sheets over her face. They soaked through the blood almost immediately, turning practically invisible in the process. Already asleep? No matter how annoying or resistant they were always so quiet and cute when the life leaves their bodies and turns them into mere things. Bro, you are a freak! Even a piss ant like you would be cute soon enough. Will be cute soon enough. Wait, so you like corpses, you little weirdo? There he goes, acting like nothing happened. I knew that was coming up because I remember that very vividly. I was like, oh, I remember. I thought she got pushed down the stairs though, but I remembered it incorrectly. She fell. She slipped, and he did that on purpose. So obviously he did. He put that there. Her breathing became more and more erratic as her body rocked with convulsions. The last thing she'd hear before departing this mortal coil would likely be my footfalls as I walked down the stairs away from her. That is so terrible. Ugh. Big brother, where are you? I can't run anymore. Yuka? Big brother? Mizuto, your brother's dead. What? Sadly, he didn't stand a chance against Sachi's curse. See? Take a look over there. On the floor where I was pointing, there was a mass of organic matter. The only identifiable elements remaining on this clump of meat were a tuft of black hair and the tattered, bloody remains of what used to be a white shirt. That's your brother. No, no, it can't be! I'm sorry. I couldn't save him. He was calling your name until the bitter end, too. The angle is cool, though. That's not true! Big Brother's fine. He told me last night. Big Brother. It can't be true! It can't be true! But it is. And on top of that, Satsuki's dead too. What? I kicked her down the stairs myself, wanna see? Okay, you did not do that. Oh, she's shaking! Did you see that? She was shaking. I kicked her, and when she hit bottom, her jaw split clean open. Fucking middle school tits was all wheezing and sputtering. Yes, this is it. This is what I've been seeking. Just what I expected from a heavily hosted survivor. Your spear aurora is off the charts. Why are you doing this? Why am I doing this? The reason I brought you here is, yes, because I can use you. Huh? Satoshi Mashida, your little sister, is mine! Now all that remains is our little group project, Ayumi. You're a freak! Wonder where the last pillar is. Is that a bell? There were no bells at Heavenly House before. Could it have been something to do with the final pillar? Girl, I don't know. Hopefully those things aren't out there anymore. Please be alone and leave me alone. Ah! Ah! Oh, you freaking fiddlesticks. Oh, they're coming. That bell sure sounds a lot closer now. Is it above me? Are they running after me still? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh my gosh, that was really crazy. And now we're up here. Yay! I just want to see what's up here. Oh, no, get me out of here. There's a corpse with no head, probably decapitated. Head is split open by axe or axe-like implement. Okay. It happens. No. Oh my gosh, this freaking thing keeps grabbing me. Nothing? Okay. Didn't think so. Oh! Leave it be. Get me, man. Okay, never mind. What? That's not cool at all. Oh, it okay. Yep, enter. Well, hopefully it'll leave me alone. It didn't! No! I died! That's so sad. Okay, let's try this again. Man, I want to check that body. Oh. Can I check it really fast? Oh! I'm paging through some of them, though there's a definite themes. Each speech is from someone who transferred to Heavenly Host and talks about what he or she wants to do before dying. Decapitated with sharp blade. Can you get out of my freaking way, please? Let's hope. Please. If I die again, I'm okay with it. I don't want to though. Am I okay? Seems like it. Yep. Okay, good. Catch my breath a little bit. We're gonna save. Catch my breath, catch my breath. There's nothing else over there, I don't think. So we're going upstairs. Up to the spiral staircase. Is there anything over here? Nope, the body's gone. There was a body, I don't remember. But can we go upstairs or downstairs? Actually, I don't think we can go downstairs. I only don't like going up here because it's so slow with running. This place didn't exist in the last Heavenly Host. And we're glowing. I climbed the long, winded staircase that snaked its way up the walls of the tower, and I hugged those walls the whole time. The entire central area was wide open, with nothing but a rickety old guardrail between me and a very long fall. As I climbed higher and higher, the Arcus Cube's light began to blink more and more intently. It has to be here. Sure is high up, though. Suddenly the bell toll rang out louder and clearer than before. With such intense, unavoidable force, I was completely frozen in my tracks and instantly in pain. This same sound had been heard multiple times since arriving in the Nirvana, but this is the first time it had been so overbearing. Even with the fingers in my ears continued to pulsate, resonating the incredible noise. The sound was just too all-encompassing to block out, to present even when absent. It hurts. My eardrums are going to burst. I braced myself for the next toll, expecting it to be the end, but it didn't come, and though the ringing never quite left my ear, it did slowly begin to abstate, if only slightly. That was really scary. I hope there aren't any more loud sounds. There will be, probably. I don't know. There's that guy again. What have they done to you? Did I just hear a voice, or was that still the ringing? I could have sworn that there was an unmistakable voice of Sachiko Shinozaki. What the? I had no idea stairs could be this tiring. The roof is locked. There's something written on it, but it's in borderline illegible due to terrible handwriting and very poor spelling. The best you can make it out is key is hided. Make them practice. Oh no. Why would he be here? And who would have done this to him? Wait. I don't understand. What am I supposed to do? I don't understand. So, I had to come back and get the key. Yeah. Can I get in here? There we go. Magari grabbed the now primal beast like Azua, I think, by the hair and pinned her down. Hold still, you little bitch. How cute. She thinks she can overpower me. Even if I took her back to the real world, though, she'd never be appointed executive, oh my goodness, officer now. You're a real pain in the ass, you know that? A tall shrine with a bell could be seen from the window, and from its peak there were 6 columns of light stretching upward. Ayumi? Did you really gather all of them? Is she out of her fucking mind? At long last I'd reached the top, and there it was, the 6th pillar in all its horrifying glory. Ew! They're all boys. It looked like some bizarre growth coming from the roof, composed entirely of long-dead corpses. I observed it in horror, mouth agape, as fluttering winged insects scraped up against my ear canal. All the corpses' necks had red, ceremonial-looking markings emblazonized upon them. This, 6th pillar, I didn't read all that, and what a sight it was. So this is the last one. I closed my eyes and reached down to try touching the markings on one of the corpses' necks. What the hell do you think you're doing? Stop, don't agitate the pillars any more than you already have. You again, huh? Look, just stay out of my way. Stop! I'll take that. As she screamed, Mizuto leaped out from nowhere and snatched the water pillar crystal Mercy from Magari's chest before she had any idea what was happening. This is all you got, Magari of Martuba? Mizuto looked on in sick pleasure, sticking his tongue out playfully as Magari plummeted to certain doom. Satisfied, he turned his attention toward the pillar, which he had just finished unsealing. Oh my gosh. The light began to shine even brighter. I could only watch, stunned and squinting, as the new spectacle unfurled before me. What is this? There was a powerful blast of wind, and then the pillar crumbled. Unbeknownst to me, the other pillars had crumbled as well. The entire school rumbled and shook beneath our feet. Oh, it's so dark. Oh god, I'm scared. What's happening? Somebody help me! Suddenly, the entire Nirvana was blanked with incomprehensible darkness, as if the whole place vanished, only to be replaced with an empty void. Where's everybody else? Oh god. Oh my lord. I could sense that I was crouched on the ground, clutching my forehead. I slowly raised my line of sight, the faintest hint of glow catching my attention. Above me I could see the sky, though it was muted, distorted, and discolored, as if being filtered through a warped purple veil. It looked a bit like the aurora borealis. A few moments passed as relative silence, only for the stillness to be broken by a sound echoing from the sky above. It was resentment of ice cracking on the surface of a lake. The scenery that lay before me was like something out of a dream. Even then, after everything I'd been through, I had a tough time believing it was real. What's happened? Then there was another sound directly in front of me. I best describe it as a mass of metal collapsing to the ground. I turned my head down slightly and saw what looked like a piece of limestone with an eerie white glow. This was, I knew, the crystallized power of the final pillar. It's the last crystal! Crown obtained. I picked it up and almost immediately Misuto tossed the stone he'd taken from Agari over to me. Yumi, take out all the crystals you've gathered. That's a fine greeting after all this time. Formalities are meaningless. Take out the crystals and put them all together. Damn it. I didn't mean to skip that, I'm sorry. They snapped into place snugly, and with one final bright light fused in sparingly. The result was more or less crystal with a black sheen resentment of hematite. This I would learn was called Kabbalah Dogra, and it was now complete. Wow. So Sashi can be defeated and all my friends resurrected? Nicely done. Misoto flashed me a wide smile, but then... Yumi. Uh-oh. Ayako, you're right! Yumi, listen, I need to apologize to you. Your clothes have been burned in several spots, the skin underneath now black with ash with blood. The nurse's office, thank goodness. I wonder if there's anything I can use here to treat burns. What, Sashi burned me with a spirit fire, so water is no good. Fortunately, spirit fire is susceptible to talismans, and I had plenty of those on me. That has to be what saved me. But my skin is pretty scorched. I'll need to disinfect it at least. Disinfect? I leaned against the wall and smirched in spite of myself. Am I actually trying to survive in here? I have no way home anymore, so what's the point in trying to live any longer than I have to? The invincible intelligence, huh? Agent, huh? What a joke. I literally just walked right in here without a care in the world, and now look at me, burned to a crisp. I let myself slide down the wall until I was sitting. Then I stared out the window, defeated and alone. Sis, what did I say to her when I left? See you in half a year? No, I don't even know when I'll see her again. No, that's not true. I won't ever see her again. I looked down at the floor and breathed a deep sigh. My fate lies here in this school, huh? Alongside Naho, Sayaka, and Haruki. There's just no fighting it. I brought this on myself. I stood up and placed my hand on the infirmary door. Though I'm going to continue fighting it anyway, until my final breath, so I guess I'm trying to survive in here, even if it's just for one moment longer. When I opened the door, what I saw chilled me to my core. This was not a school infirmary. It was the clinic from Yashi's home. What's going on? This isn't Heavenly Host. There was a person sitting at the desk. Her face wasn't visible from the back, but her identity seemed clear. There's no doubt about it. This was in the document I gave to Magari Mitsuki. It's the clinic from Yashi Shinazaki's estate, so that must be Yashi herself. The nurse was writing something in, presumably, her journal, and was so focused on the task that she remained oblivious to everything around her. Or at least she seemed oblivious. If she did notice me, she didn't care, she just kept on writing. I was a fool. Right now, since Sachiko swallowed his nirvana, things are peaceful, but who knows how long this will last. What's going to happen if Sachiko's life ends? I've analyzed the anagrams and determined that all the spells written in this book are nothing more than theories. Not a one of them has ever been properly tested. There are no success rates, there is no data of any kind, so why was I naive enough to attempt something so foolish? I've devoted everything I have, my blood, my soul, to an end that was destined to never succeed in the first place. Destined to never succeed? I'm afraid so. We've been striving toward a hopeless ideal this whole time. And Yasuki Shinozaki herself said all this? That can't be right. You told me I could bring them all back. If I can't, then what's the point? I began to shudder, and my voice was going hoarse. I made the same mistake twice, gone after a way to undo things, only to make them far, far worse. Ayako could see how much this revelation was affecting me, and bit her lip. And she seemed to finally succumb to her own consciousness. It's the same for me. Honestly, I was half in doubt the whole time. Or I guess it would be more accurate to say, I never actually believed you'd be able to do it. I'm sorry, I led you here to achieve my own goals. You? I just wanted to see my friends who are gone. I wanted to hear their voices one last time. This was like a new Ayako, bearing it all, as opposed to hardening her heart like she always had. She wasn't friends. She'd finally made some. Now all she wanted to do was cherish them. Tears streamed down her cheeks faster than she could react to them. She quickly gave up on wiping them away, electing instead to look down and hide her face in her hands. Ayako. He's like, I don't give a shit. Bravo. Before I even realized it, Mitsu had snatched the Kabla Dogura from my hand in calculated precision. What are you doing? Nice work, Bravo indeed. You. Humans can't be brought back to life. The very notion is absurd. Is your pea brain really so full of flowers and rainbows they actually believe that you could cheat death? Masuto's combination and contempt seemed to have an even greater effect on Ayako than on me. Her face was racked with guilt and sadness. I was starting to share her expression, however, as the implications of his actions began to dawn on me. I fell backwards into a sitting position on the ground. The book of Dokas was always meant to destroy, not create. There's not a single page in it about true revival. If the book acknowledges you, it grants you great power. That's it. And you? You lost it. You truly are a worthless bitch. However, even garbage like you isn't completely useless. You were crucial to my plan, and you should thank your lucky stars for that. This is the crystallization of the wisdom possessed by the witches. It's everything from the inside that book you carelessly lost, Ayumi. Everything. And with it, I create a new book of shadows! Miso inserted the Nirvana's crystal into the depression of his book. Magic. The skin is nothing more than a case using the manuscript left behind my grandfather. A sharp tone rang out, and the entire area was quickly bathed in a contradictory light, black as night, yet bright as the noonday sun. Yes, yes, yes! At long last, the Nirvana is spreading. What is that? Take a look, isn't it spectacular? Oh my lord, looks like Splatoon. If anyone has played Splatoon, you know, like the upside down look of some of the story mode stuff. The sky, this isn't Splatoon 3 by the way, but yeah, anyways, not Splatoon. The sky had what looked like a giant gunshot in it, with spider webs cracked projecting outward from it, and the gunshot was now growing into a full-on gaping hole. And inside that hole, upside down view of the real world was clearly visible. It was nighttime, so everything was a little dark, but it was absolutely identifiable with the world we knew. In that world, a small black grain-like objects began emanating from the floating orb, clustering like locusts, and dancing across the sky. Coon, look! Throughout the fissure in the sky, we could see a nighttime scenery from the real world. What is that? Don't tell me where... This is a surprise. It seems this place is inside a black sphere we saw hanging over Tokyo. Does that mean heavenly hosts has already appeared in our world? By all appearances, yes. It's a rather terrifying prospect. If the wall that separates the real world and ever after were to break, and the two should become one, I can't even imagine how this place would manifest itself. That shrine in the bell is fully lit now. Miss Kun, Satoshi, Kirishima, let's go. Yes, let's. Alright, come on, Yoshiki. They all ran away and look at him. He's like, well, Shinozaki, where the hell did you go? Damn it! Yeah, go and grab her and give her a big hug and kiss her and say, "I love you. Let's marry." The new Book of Shadows with it. I have obtained the full power of the Nirvana and the power to surpass Dachi. Okay, so use it and stop her. Her curse is spreading across the whole world, right? So save everyone. That's the whole reason I gathered the crystal, isn't it? Fat chance. I don't give two shits about this world or Sachi or any of that. I just needed you so I could make this book. What's his point? What does he want to do with the world? I forget. So we're just using it after all? Yeah, fucking duh. Geez, you're gonna get me demonetized. I was clenching my fist so hard that my scrawny arms were quivering. Try as I might to think of a response, there were just no words for this. All I could do was glare. Ooh, scary. Go ahead and hate me. You're too late to actually make any difference. You see that hole in the sky? It's the beginning of the end. Nirvana has bound and begun seeping into reality. The whole world will take a downturn now, falling prey to absolute chaos and death. Gonna be fun. Every single person on Earth will go start raving mad, and it's all thanks to you, Yumi Shinozaki. Your utter obliviousness has ensured that my wish will be fulfilled. In a way, I suppose it makes you a death goddess, doesn't it? The most tragic and deranged one ever to exist. He's beyond corrupt. With this, Dude, you need to chill. What are you even trying to do here? I'm just being a little silly, duh. Get revenge, of course. Misoto slowly turned around, revealing a startlingly cold and expressionless face. Yet even if his features had no depth, his eyes shone with an almost cartoonish malevolence. He had quite literally become an embodiment of pure evil. Oh my gosh! Whoever was there all died. From a spot in the real world that was clearly visible to us to the fissure in the sky, a large black monolith-like pillar suddenly sprouted out of the ground. The Nirvana's power or lust couldn't be sated by this dimension alone, so it would seem it's begun spreading there as well. That, my friends, is the entity wall. This dude has no friends, you know that. So stop saying it, friend. Come on, Nirvana. That's all you got. You can do better than that, and you will, because guess who's in control of you? That's right, I am. He pounded the book, and just like that, another entity wall formed. This time it spawned beneath the freeway, puncturing and utterly destroying it, scattering countless cars and bikes, every which way as if they were toys. What? Ignorant fools. I'll show you my version of justice. The Yagura will never die. Stop, please. Ayumi. I was an ass for believing in you. You certainly were. I was keeping track of you through that Argus cube the whole time. You were like a royal puppet, doing my bidding without even knowing it. The only beings capable of crystallizing the power of the Nirvana are interiors of the Shinozaki bloodline, you see? So I had no choice but to let you do the dirty work in my stead. To think it would go this smoothly, though. It took almost no effort to link the Nirvana in the real world. You liar! You double-crosser! You traitor! You told me I could bring them all back. Whining like a baby, can't save you now. The new Grimroar will be perfect, and you won't have to worry your pretty little head about it anymore, because I'll be releasing you from your duties as a Shinozaki. Understand? This book controls the power of the Nirvana, and the interior of the Book of Shadows' considerable power isn't going to be Marcia's tune, nor will it be you of the Shinozaki lineage, it will be me. I don't care who inherits it, as long as it's not a sick freak like you. Just give me the book! Think about what you're doing would make what you were doing makes sis feel. Are you a fucking idiot? Nothing I do is going to make a dead bitch feel a damn thing. Dead bitch? Don't tell me everything you said about Hino was all a lie too. Mitsuo flinched slightly. It seemed to have struck a nerve. Though, how deeply that nerve ran, I couldn't say. He recovered quickly, but still. Ooh. What of it? All you need to know is your sister is a dumbass, throwing everything away that she'd worked for, even sacrificing her whole life to save the likes of you. My tear glands twitched in pain. Every negative emotion came flooding through me at once. I wanted to pounce on this man. I wanted to wring his neck. I wanted him to die. Your usefulness has come to an end for me. Thanks to you, the end of the world is closer than ever. All that's left for you now is to repent your sins and perish. It really is my fault again. All those deaths were on me, and all the suffering and the pain, the fear, it was all caused by me. I'll take mercy on you, though, and send you to meet your sister right now. Prepare to die. Ayumi! Shinozaki, run! Kirishima! Seriously, go. This guy's lost it. You dare speak ill of me? Oh, no, I know that peasant face of yours. Who were you again? Stop, it's too dangerous. Yeah, I know. Just get away from him. But he's probably right. It was my own reckless behavior that caused all this to happen. It's because I don't think before I act. Hizumato, Miss Yu, Washiki, Shinohara, even my sister. It's all my fault. All my fault. I wish I'd never been born. I tried to scream those words. My voice was so hoarse that they came out almost as a squeak. I crouched down and buried my face in my hands. At this point, and in doing so, I failed to notice the sudden appearance of none other than Sachiko, red dress and all. Shinozaki, no, this isn't your fault. You're not responsible. You just wanted everyone to be happy. You wanted to see all your friends live well. And who the hell could possibly find fault with that? Getting tricked isn't your fault. It's the fault of the person who tricked you. So get this through your thick skull. You did nothing wrong. You were not to blame. Last rep! Shinozaki! Huh, sis? Machida, you're all here, but why? Mitsuo ceased trying to wrestle with Kirishima and started making a grand sweeping motion with his hand. Bastard needs to learn when to quit. I felt I was covered in a thin film of snot and tears by this point, but I was on the most intimidating face I could manage to try to scare Mitsuo down. He did stop and stare back, though it certainly wasn't due to intimidation. You know, you failed. You left nothing of value behind this world. Stop! Sorry. What the hell's your problem? You, Satoshi Mashida. In that moment, the entire space shook violently, moving every which way beneath our feet as if this occurred. A massive, virtually indescribable object floated into existence behind us. How marvelous! It's the seventh pillar, the spirit of knowledge. I made this happen with the power of my book of shadows. What in the world? It's over, Yumi. And this destructive pillar, it won't be just simple fissure anymore. The wall between our worlds will break down and reality fuse with the nirvana. What's happening to your stomach? Huh? There was a light emanating from my stomach, but as soon as I caught a glimpse of it, it disappeared. An illusion? Yeah. Nice try. Now let's get ready to bring down the wall, shall we? Heavenly hosts will crumble too, you know, but you'll make a fine sacrifice to Yumi, you, Kunima. You know me? Of course, you're that famous prodigy, the human who raised standards across the board of medicine, occult studies, and technology. Mashida and Nashima and Kushima all turned their heads at once to look at Kun, jaws slight agape. The three of them had no knowledge of any of this, so all they could do was stare in disbelief. Unfortunately, due to your immense talents, your parents and sister alike had been inevitably corrupted, and look how that's worked out for them. No, that's not true. Now then, I'm a bit bothered that I couldn't locate the Nirvana's core, but no matter. Once the school's been turned to rubble, I'll have time in the world to find it. And then the new Book of Shadows will be complete. Miss Kun looked down at her afterstones, but the spirit meter she attached to them still wasn't showing a full charge. No good. Very nice, good boy. What do I do? I hesitated for a moment, torn whether I should try to stop Mitsuo's prize. No, I didn't mean to hesitate. I can't let that happen. I will stop you. I guess I couldn't decide anyways. The fuck was that? Stop, you have to do this. That was the most desperate cry I've heard of Aiko. Please don't kill her. She has something to do with this. I? How pathetic. Just as Miss Kun screamed, a giant hellish beast spawned right before our eyes in front of his enormous mouth. It made a beeline straight for Aiko. It passed through her body. Something not unlike black smoke coiled around it for a moment. It roared like a dinosaur, twisted its body like Fro, and flew over the guardrail and it exited the scene. The only thing left behind Aiko's body without a head. Was that supposed to happen? She remained upright for a split second and tumbled lively over the railing into the pit. Oops. To bits with you, Heavenly Host Elementary. As if on one cue, the entire school began to shake violently. So violently that not a single one of us could keep our balance. This wall is beyond any other earthquake I've ever experienced at Heavenly Host to date. The shaking eventually died down, but things look a lot different when it did. The sky above us is now blood red, with certain sections here and there bursting in black flame. And on that note, farewell, my guinea pigs. Why, how could this happen? Miss Kun. The Nirvana, this school, is going to collapse. Miss Kun, is there some way back? My avatar stones aren't fully charged yet. It'll be several hours until they are. No. I was slumped over, crying my eyes out as this conversation unfolded. Miss Kun looked over at me, however, and saw something else, a girl in a red dress standing directly behind me, Sachiko. You may yet be able to save yourself. What? Sachiko Shinozaki has possessed you. You should listen to what she has to say. No, I objected strongly for obvious reasons, but I knew she was right, at least about the possession. I could sense Sachiko behind me. I could see her now too, but of everyone else present, Miss Kun was the only one who would. No, Miss Kun, I'm staying with you all. Well, I don't mean to be blunt, but if those tears of yours are true, and you do feel some sense of responsibility for what's happened here, then the only way to atone is to live on and watch over the future of this world and protect this. If you choose death, and when there's a chance to live, then you're simply giving up, you're running away. No, we don't have time to argue, go. No! I was absolutely unconsolable, but Miss Kun just smiled. She stood behind me and patted Sachiko on the head. Sachiko responded for so much pain and torment, who now looked for all the world like a pure, innocent, lost little girl. Reacting to this new stimulus, Sachiko closed her one eye and turned her head towards Miss Kun, a satisfied expression on her face. Please? I'm responsible for so much pain and loss of life, yet I only get to be saved? Only I get to be saved. Yeah. I had no conscious desire to go along with this, yet it seemed that whether I liked it or not, everything around me began glowing white and my body was lifting off the ground. Be strong. She really was so much like Miss Yu. Below me, I could see Machiko shielding Nashikima from the falling debris while staring at my rapid descending body. Kashima had stood back up now and was watching me as well. No, watch Nashima! Miss Kun! In an instant, the turbulent fates of Machio, Nashima, Kishima, and Miss Kun all came to a close as the floor of them were unmistakably crushed before my eyes. Bruh. My vision warped, my memories jumbled. And then there was the sky that hung above the real world, above our world. The black orb was there, and it was swelling up bigger and bigger, almost like fetus rapidly adjusting to term. It quickly grew too big to be contained and burst open. Strands of black energy shot out in directions, and the entirety of the night sky was dyed an eerie reddish black. The Nirvana had now broken free of its bonds, and it wasted no time pulling the real world into its brace. To be continued. That was so good. What an ending for this chapter. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. And I will, of course, see you all in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.